Hi everyone. So I want to make a quick video to discuss some of the challenges and approaches I've been taking when trying to work with building three.js, building a structure building tool. Because there's some approaches which you need to consider when trying to actually work with a 3D structure. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So you can see here that I've kind of started off with a 3D structure, like the first floor. As in the last video, I found that it works well to have different levels to a structure because it makes it more manageable. So let's add a new level. You can see the previous level gets blanked out, which allows you to sort of concentrate on the level that you're working with. I instantly messed that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a new floor into this level. Build the floor. Let's put a wall in here. You can sort of start building this thing up. So let's create a wall. I'm doing this again fast, just sort of give an idea. So it's going to be messy. Let's destroy out those redundant walls. And here you can see I've added an extra level, and you can look around, and that looks good. But then, really, with a level, you kind of want to put a ceiling onto it. So you start putting a ceiling on. Suddenly, like, the detail of that level to look at is obscured, and this can be kind of annoying to work with. And one of the challenges, things I'm trying to figure out what the best way to do is. So let's add one more just to kind of make it even more apparent. So let's add a floor, a wall. Oh, double click that. The tool, the UI of the tool needs to be worked on, and again. Let's put just a wall there. Add the ceiling, and I've got the view of levels, so you can skip between levels, and you can see, okay, well, that's the first level, that's the second level, it's the third level. But as you can see, you can see what the overall thing looks like, but it kind of looks pretty difficult to see what's going on there. So I start to work with the idea of having a room view. So the room view will actually still focus on levels. And you can see the outline even more faintly of what the other things are, but you can actually, it takes off the ceiling on the level that you're currently looking at. So using this view, and it builds up, you can see underneath, you can see what's actually inside the rooms on the levels that you're working with. So changing back to level, you can see that ceiling off, on, you can see what's underneath and how it looks up to there. So you can get a sense of what the contents of the structure of the room might look, the level might look like. So again, that's all well and good. You kind of are looking around, it's all great. Then the only other thing you can run into is you're looking at all this and you're kind of trying to get a sense of what the overall structure might look like. It's not so interesting in this view, with this kind of structure, but you also have the structure view. Which will give you a sense of, like, okay, well, how does this thing just look without all the detail of levels and all the details of room? To maybe make this more, compelling, I've been slightly starting to work on different materials. This definitely needs to be worked on. So here's a glass wall. Let's put that into the third level too. Put a glass wall. I need to work on different material, like the way that you create glass walls. I really don't like the way that you just have a glass wall. I think maybe creating a wall and then switching materials or switching types is maybe a better approach. But you can see with this approach, after you create a glass wall, the room, you can see what it looks like. The level, you can sort of see what's happening there. But again, you kind of don't get a sense of what the overall structure is. So by creating a structure, you can actually see, okay, well, this is what this thing would look like as a completed, object. So, that's been pretty interesting and sort of a learning process. Next, I'm definitely going to work further on materials for walls, so glass walls, being able to set the color of walls, that kind of thing. And similarly with ceilings and floors. I just want to share kind of some of the experiences and things I've been learning as I've been going with this so far, and hopefully it's interesting for people. Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for your time. Bye.